Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. We're here. The Live with Vitality Collective is here today, like we are every Monday. So thank you for being here with us. And we are excited to talk about relaxing today. Did you know that tomorrow is National Relax Day? I love this. So each one of us is going to share how we like to relax, but what we'd like for you to do is comment below and tell us what works for you. So I was just saying earlier that I had realized a couple of weeks ago, I had started to shut my phone down early because I wasn't having restful sleep, and I felt a difference. And then I got off track and started to notice the difference that I'm not sleeping well. It's hard for me to even get to sleep. My mind was racing. So I'm going back to that commitment. I'm saying it in front of all of you so you can hold me accountable. But what I've decided to do is just to turn my phone off, put it on airplane mode like I do every night, but I'm going to do it around 8 o'clock in the evening. So if you were trying to connect, you won't be hearing from me until the next day. I promise you that. So from here, I'm going to pass it over to Wendy so that she can share.
Hi, I'm Wendy Stengel, and I live currently in San Antonio, Texas. For me, the couple of ways that kind of mesh in together a bit for relaxation start at the beginning of my day, where I will do meditation. Usually about 20 minutes. Sometimes I'll use a guided meditation with a theme. Sometimes I'll use music. Sometimes I'll just have silence. And then this little book right here is my gratitude journal. I take a few minutes to just jot down some things I'm grateful for, which helps me to sort of set an intention for the day. I breathe. I, kind of just really try to focus on some good relaxation strategies first thing in the morning so that I set that pace for the day. So yeah, it's helpful, and it's really invigorating in many ways. Hannah, how about you?
Thank you, Wendy. And that was beautiful, like setting the intention for the day. Because for me, the first thing I do is going outside in the morning. So yeah, for me, the best way to relax is going out in nature. And there's a quote: if you're feeling stuck in your life, then go out in nature and you'll become unstuck. Or if you're anxious, for example, because nature is really, really healing. Or even if you love gardening, there's research actually that it helps your mood, it helps your overall wellness. So I would really encourage you to go outside, to get your hands in the dirt and just be outside in the sun. We know that, of course, there's not only we don't only get vitamin D from the sun, but we get better mood from the sun. Okay, I'm gonna pass it over to Jeanette.
It was wonderful, Hannah and Wendy. I loved hearing all those relaxation. It gives me some extra tips myself. I'm Jeanette, and I'm in Colorado, and I'm an athlete. So relaxation for me is very important. However, I feel most of the days I'm pretty active all the time. So in that way, I'm really have to focus on my relaxation, and especially recovery. So one of my favorite ones that I really like to do is actually take a hot bath with Epsom salt and relax in that way and try to just tune out of everything. And since I have now adult kids and the home is pretty quiet, so I'm just relaxing it that way. In a daytime, and particularly in the summertime, I have some massage boots that you put on, and it's just massaging my legs. And I'm lucky to be married to a husband that actually do give me massage every evening. So just lightly shoulders and things like that. And that is my favorite relaxation. I also love to listen to audiobooks. And of course, going out with my husband for walks and just talking about each other. A lot of times we don't find much time together. So that is a great relaxation to go out in nature, like Hannah mentioned, and hiking even is a big relaxation for me to get out of those daily things that I do. So yeah, and now over to Carol and Andy. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Shanette. I'm Andy Kennedy. We're on our farm here in Eastern Tennessee. This is our barn. I have lots of things that I do. A lot of the things are similar to what these ladies have mentioned. But lately, I feel like I'm very inspired by what we're doing here on our farm, and we are letting nature kind of take back over. And so last year, where there were no birds and no butterflies because there were no wildflowers because it was mowed down for cattle, we have let everything go wild. And there are thistles, which normally people fight, because they're kind of angry at humans with all of their thorns. But they are attracting like 5 different types of butterflies. And so I was walking the 200 or 300 yards that it is from our house to the barn the other day, and I was just very inspired to take photos. So I got my camera out. My background is art. I have a degree in art, and photography was my focus. So pulling my old camera out and switching from the phone camera, which are so great, right? They're such good cameras, but they cannot get a shot of a bird in a distance or a butterfly in a distance. So with my zoom lens, that I felt like just that walk, just that 20 minutes out in nature, like Hannah had mentioned, and really just decompressing, grounding into Mother Earth, but then also just focusing on the very little things in the present, right? In the presence around you. Carol.
Yeah. So we all have this running theme clearly of like being out in nature, which is huge to disconnect, get away from the phones, the noise, the distractions. For me, being near water, in water, on water is what is so therapeutic and relaxing for me. Whether I'm sitting on a beach, whether I'm sitting next to the lake or a stream and just watching the water kind of pass by or roll in is extremely relaxing for me. And one of my all-time favorites is going to the lake and getting on a paddleboard and just going out and hanging out in the middle, laying down, just floating around. It is so relaxing and so energizing at the same time because you just I feel revitalized. So thanks so much for joining us today. We're really grateful that you have joined us, checked us out, watched us, and make sure you remember to comment below on what your favorite form of relaxing or relaxation is, because we'd love to hear it. So thanks everyone. Have a fabulous week.